if you want to rearrange, it becomes 5/7 natural logarithm of x minus 3 minus 5/7 natural logarithm of x plus 4 plus c, since this one has a negative sign. And in mathematics, this minus 5/4, these two, they are the same. So you can take it you can take it 5/7 rather, natural logarithm. If you're told that if division is between logarithm, you can, if negative sign is in between logarithm, you can divide them, find their quotient. So this will be x minus 3 divided by s plus 4 plus c. And this is the answer to this question. Is that okay? This is the answer to this question. So let us see so that is that for that particular question. It's kind of long, but we could still solve it. All right, let us see the next question briefly. That's question 20. Say integrate this. Now, if you are given something like this to integrate, what do you do? First of all, you have x to the power of 2/3, right? Integral, have upper and lower limit, plus 7x minus 3 dx. First, you add 1 to this power, divide by this, which will give us 9. So if you integrate this one, it will give us s to the power of 3. Then use this 3 to multiply what you have under here to give us 9. This one will give us what? 7x squared divided by what? 2 minus what? 3x. Then you have 2 and 1. All right? Now, at this point in time, what do you think we can actually do? You substitute 2 into this equation, subtract it from when you substitute 1 into this equation. So that will give us, let's substitute 2 first. 2 raised to the power of 3/9 plus 7 bracket 2 square divided by 2 minus 3 bracket 2 or minus 1 raised to the power of 3 divided by 9 plus 7 bracket 1 square divided by 2 minus 3 times 1. All right? So when you simplify that, let's do that here. 2 raised to the power of 3 is what? 8/9. 2 squared is 4 times 2 is this, plus this is 14. Multiplied by 7 is 14. Minus 3 times 2 is how many? 6. Minus 1 raised to the power of 3 is 1/9 plus 7/2 minus 3. And then at the end of the day, 14 minus 6 will give us 8. So we have 8/9 plus 8 minus, what is the LCM of this and this is 18. So we have 18 divided by this is 2 times this is 2 plus 18 divided by this is, what would that give to us? 9. 9 times 7 is 63. 18 divided by 1 is 18 times 3 will give us 54. All right. So we have 8/9 plus 8 minus 18 divided by 2 plus 3 is 65. 65 minus 54 is 11. So we have 11. What the LCM of this and this is 9. So we have 9. 9 going to 9, 1 times this is 8. 9 going to 1 is 1 times this is what? 72. Minus 11 over 8. This plus this will give us what? 80. All right. So we have 80 over 9 minus 11 over 18. What is the LCM of this and this? 18. Very simple. 18 divided by 9 is 2 times this is 160. Minus 18 divided by 18 is 1 times this is 11. So we'll have 149 divided by 18 as the final answer. All right. So that is the answer to that question. 149 divided by 18. Is that okay? 149 divided by 18. So let's look at the next one. This one is a very simple question too. So what is the value of the integral? Now you are given something like this. So you say solution. Write out the integral again. 30 x all over s squared plus 9. And then this is the s. Let u be equals to s squared plus 9. All right. This is by u substitution, so that your du, the s is what? 2x. At the end of the day, your dx will be du all over 2x. So that you are going to have integral 3 and 0. And then you have x. Remember that we say s squared plus 9 is u. So this will be u. In place of dx, put du over 2x. The reason why I'm not explaining much is because I have explained on this question before. Exactly this question, I have solved it before. So this can cancel this. And this other one will come out as 1 over 2. This 2 under here. Integral 30. What will be left here is what? 1 over u du. So this will be the integral 1 over 2. When you integrate 1 over u, it will give us natural logarithm of u. All these 3 and 0, the upper and the lower limit. All right. So you substitute this now into this equation. This will give us 1 over 2 natural logarithm of 3 minus 1 over 2 natural logarithm of 0. Is that okay? I think that is that. Is there any other? Okay. No. Wait, first of all, we have to substitute in our u. U is not these values. So this will give us 1 over 2 natural logarithm of, what is our u? S squared plus 9. So we'll have 3 and 0, 2. So we'll have to substitute this 3 into this equation now, which will give us 1 over 2 natural logarithm of 3 squared plus 9 minus 1 over 2 natural logarithm of 0 squared plus 9. All right, which will give us 1 over 2. 3 squared plus 9 will give us what? 18 minus 1 over 2 natural log 0 squared 0 plus 9 is what? 9. This one here will give us 1 over 2. Then natural logarithm of, since subtraction is in between them, becomes 18 over 9. Of course, which will give us 1 over 2. Natural logarithm of 18 over 9 is what? 2. We've solved these exact questions before during the maths exam prep series. All right, so it's not too difficult to solve these questions. All right, let us see the next one. The next one says, determine d raised to the power of 4, the fourth derivative of sine 2x. How do we determine the fourth derivative of sine 2x? It's a very simple something. First of all, y is what? Sine 2x. The first derivative, y prime, will be what? Differentiate 2x, which will give us what? 2 cos 2x. Y prime prime will be equals to what? Differentiate this one, it will give us 4 minus sine 2x. That is y prime prime will now give us minus 4 sine 2x. Then y prime prime prime, differentiate this one again. This 2x, you use it to multiply everything here, which will be minus 4 times 2. Differentiate sine to give us what? Cos again. So cos 2x. So our y prime 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 give us minus 8 cos 2x. To differentiate again, differentiate this 2x again, which will give us 2. Use it to multiply 8. So our d4y over dx raised to the power of 4 will be minus 8, 2x. That will give us minus 8 times 2. Then differentiate cos will give us minus sine 2x again. Minus times minus will give us plus. So this whole thing is going to give us 16 sine 2x. And that will be the answer to that question. Let us see the next one. The next one says find cot 12x. How do we find cot 12x? It's very easy. Solution. Just say u is what? 12x. So y is cot u. Du over the x will be what? 12. When you differentiate u with respect to x, it will give us 12. Dy over du, when you differentiate y with respect to u, which is dy over du, will give us minus cosec square u. So our dy dx, my dear student, will be equals to dy over du times du over the x. So dy over the x will be dy over du is what? Minus cosec square u times du is 12. So dy dx will be minus 12 cosec square u is what? 12x. And that is the correct answer to that question. All right. All right, so let us see the next question. The next question says differentiate or find the third derivative given that y is cos ax plus b. How do we find this? Y is cos ax plus b. First, we can say solution. First, write it again. Y is cos ax plus b. All right. Now, let u be as plus b, so that your du dx will be, when you differentiate as, it will give us what? A. Differentiate b, it will give us 0. Du dx will be equals to a. So our y will become cos u, because we already say let u be what? As plus b. So that your dy du will be what? When you differentiate cos u, it will give us minus sine u. Now plug that to find dy dx. It's usually dy du times du over the s. So dy dx will be dy du will be minus sine u. Du ds is a. So our dy dx is minus a sine u. But u is what? As plus b. Alright? That is our u. So you must put it there as as plus b. That's our dy dx. Now, what of d square y over the s square? I'm not going to solve this more. Differentiate this as again plus b again to give us a. Use that a to multiply this a. That will give us what? Minus a square. When you differentiate sine, to give us what? Cos. Then write as plus b. That is the answer. Then for the third derivative, you already know the shortcut for chain rule, which I have taught you. Differentiate this as again. As plus b. You give us a. Use that a to multiply this again. That will give us minus what? A raised to the power of what? 3. Cos. If you differentiate cos, it will give us what? Minus sine. Then write everything again. As plus b. So our the third derivative will be minus times minus will give us plus a to the power of 3 sine as plus b. And that is the answer to that question. All right. So that's the answer to that question. Now, this other one is a very simple one. You don't need to solve this one. This integral of sec s tan s is sec s. When you see integral of sec s tan s, it does not require any solving. Dx. The correct answer is sec s plus c. Are you getting it? It's sec s plus c, because if you differentiate sec s, it's going to give us this answer here. So that's the answer to that question. You don't need to solve that particular one. Let's see the next one. The next one says, determine the area enclosed by the curve. This is a curve here. That says determine the area enclosed by the curve. Now, solution. The curve that was given to you is y. It's 5x to the power of 4 plus 2x minus 3. The ordinate s is equals to 1 and s is equals to 2. And the x axis. Now, if you are given something like this, how do you solve it? Now, first of all, you need to write the formula. The formula, area, is often the upper limit 2 and 1, the integral of the upper and the lower limit, and then integrate f of s dx. In this case, our f of s is our y. Our y. So this will be the a will be the integral of 2 and 1, and then you have 5x to the power of 4 plus 2x minus 3. All right, and then dx. So if you want to solve something like this, you add 1 to the power and then divide by what you added. So a, to integrate this, to be 5x, add 1 to this power, give us 5, divided by 5, plus 2x, add 1 to the power, it gives us 2, divided by 2, minus 3x plus c. So this will cancel this will cancel this. Your a is s to the power of 5 plus s squared minus 3s plus c. Is that okay? That is our area. Now, it has the upper limit and it has the lower limit. Upper boundary is 2, lower is 1. So you integrate it within this interval. So put a as 2 into this equation, subtract it from the other one. Let me think there will be space to do that here. No space. Okay, let's do it here. A will be equals to, this one will be 2 to the power of 5 plus 1 square minus 3 bracket 1 minus, let's give some space for the laptop to come up because loading and it's getting slow. Then the other will be 1 raised to the power of 5 plus 1 square minus 3 bracket 1. Are you getting it? Then a will be, here is 32 plus 1 is 3. 32 plus 1 is 33. Minus 3 is 30. So here will give us 30 minus 1 raised to the power of 5 is 1, plus 1 is 1, minus 3. So we have minus bracket 2 minus 3 is minus 1. A will be equals to 30 plus 1 is 31. So this one will be 31 square meters or square units. That's how to represent it. So the correct answer is 31 square units. Is that okay? Let us see the next one. The next one says determine the volume of solid of revolution generated by the curve. We solved a similar question like this before. Now, I told you that whenever you see this question, volume of solid of revolution, you use the formula BA and then you have y square dx, especially when they say and the x-axis. Of course, this one is and the x-axis. S is equals to 0, s is equals to 12. You put pi outside. Is that okay? So in this case now, our v will be pi integral of 12 and then 0, and then you have your x as this. But what you should make subject of the formula is what is your y, because what you have here is x. The value they give to you, they are x as s and s value. So you have to make y subject of the formula. So to make y, you just first of all put here y square ds. To make y subject of the formula, it becomes x is 6y. Sorry, you can just say s is equals to what? 6 bracket y minus 1. So divide both sides by 6. And then x over 6 is y minus 1. So that your y will be x over 6 plus 1. So this is our y. What do you think our y square will now be? Our y square implies that we'll square both sides. So x over 6 plus 1 square. Alright, my dear student, if you expand this using your normal expansion, this is going to give us, sorry about that. If you expand this using our normal expansion, this is going to give us, I don't want to go into that, this will give us s squared over 36 plus what? X over 3 plus 1. So this is our y square. So in place of y square, we put this whole thing here. Is that okay? So our v will be pi integral 12 and 0. Place of y square, you have s square over 36 plus x over 3 plus 1 dx. Now, if you integrate what you have here, what do you think you are going to have? V will be equals to pi. Integrate this to be x to the power of 3 plus 1 will give us 3. So here give us s to the power of 3 divided by, use 36 multiplied by that 3, it will give us what? 108 plus x. 1 plus 1 will give us 2. Use this 2 to multiply this. Will give us s squared over 6 plus what? X. Then we'll have 12 and 1. Now at this point in time, substitute 12 in, substitute 1 in, subtract them. Whatever you get is your answer. So if we come here, v is equals to, let's substitute 12 in first. First of all, of course, you have pi outside. Here will give us 12 to the power of 3, believe so, divided by 36, we divided by 108 rather, not 36. Divided by 108 plus 12 square divided by 6 minus me plus 12 minus, you do that again for 0. So here will give you 0 to the power of 3 divided by 108 plus 0 square divided by 6 plus 0. Of course, everything there will give us what? 0, my dear student. Is that okay? So if everything here gives us 0, what do you think this one will now give to us? I already simplified it, so I'm not going to go too much in detail with the solving. When you simplify what you have here, I think I did it somewhere around here. When you simplify what you have here, this is going to give us 16. So v will be equals to pi bracket. Here will give us 16 plus this will give us 24 plus 12. Of course, everything here will give us 0. So v will be equals to, add these two together, it will give us 52 pi units. And that is the answer to that question. It's kind of very cheap, right? It's a very simple question. Let us see the next one. The next one says, given that the velocity of a particle v is this, what is the acceleration of the particle? Solution. They give you velocity as 10t to the power of 4 minus 5t plus 7 meter per second, brackets, meter per second. What do you think acceleration is? Acceleration is change in velocity over change in time. So you differentiate this v with respect to time to give you the acceleration, which will give us 4 times 10 will give us 40 t. 4 minus 1 will give us 3 minus, when differentiate 5t to give us 5, differentiate this one to give us 0, and then the unit is meter per second square. And that is the answer to that question. You didn't need to solve or solve a lot of things here for this particular one. The next one is, if the velocity of a particle is given as this, what is the displacement of the particle at t is equals to 2 seconds from its initial position? Now the velocity is given as 11t to the power of 3 minus 7t minus 5. Now velocity, distance is the integral of velocity. The displacement is the integral of velocity. So our displacement will be the integral of 11t to the power of 3 minus 7t minus 5. So your x, which is your displacement, when you differentiate this, will give us 11t. 3 plus 1 is 4 divided by 4 minus 7 t, add 1. 1 plus 2, 1 is 2, divided by what? 2 minus what? 5t. Are you getting it? They say at t is equals to 2 seconds. So your x will be 11. Wherever you see t, put 2 seconds. 2 raised to the power of 4 divided by 4 minus 7. 2 raised to the power of 2 divided by 2 minus 5 times 2. Alright? Which of course, 2 raised to the power of 4 will give us 16. 16 divided by 4 will give us 4. 4 times 11 here will give us 44 minus 2 squares 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 7 will give us 14 minus 10. S will be equals to 44 minus 24, and that will give us what? 20 meter. So that is the displacement from the initial position. Is that okay? 20 meter. All right, let's see the last question here. The last question here says integrate 10 cos 2s ds. You have this interval given to us. So we have pi over 2, 0, 10 cos 2x dx. This will give us this 10 cos 2s dx. You can take the 10 out. Integral of pi over 2, 0, cos 2s dx. All right. Pi over 2, 0. Now when you integrate this, cos 2s is going to give us sine 2x divided by 2 plus c. All right. Now it has pi over 2 and 0 interval. So you put pi over 2 into this equation and also put 0. So let's keep the 10 outside. So here will be sine 2 pi over 2 divided by 2, because substitute pi over 2 into the equation, minus sine 2 bracket 0 divided by 2, which should be 10. This times this is what? Sine pi over 2 minus sine 0 over 2. Now, this is sine pi. 1 pi radian is 180 degree. So wherever you see pi, put 180 divided by sine 0 divided by 2. This will give us 10 cos. Now, sine 180 will give us 0. So here will be 0 over 2, 0, 0, 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 10 times 0, everything will give us what? 0. So that is the end of this maths quiz or exam preparation series. Thank you very much for your time. We'll see you in the next one. Have a nice time.